Okay, let's have a look at some of the most important ideas in there. Now the first thing is that we're going to have this bouncy shuffle rhythm throughout. It's going to be really tricky to try to get that riff right in time, and you'll need to listen very, very carefully to the rhythm. So it might be a good idea to put the guitar synth on so you can hear how it sounds. Okay, and let's review that a little bit there. Now you'll hear, for example, this part here. Now it's got that bounce in the rhythm. It's not. It's like this. Okay, I'll play that bit along. So notice that's not that nice bounce in the rhythm there. So it'll be really important to try to listen carefully and copy that. Now the most technically demanding thing in there is this arpeggio here. So you can see the fingering that's being suggested there, ring finger, pinky, middle finger, index. That's going to be the easiest way to hold that there. But the difficult part is going to be with the pick. I like to use a sweep picking technique or economy picking technique, where it's basically like a slow motion strum. You'll see that I hold this all with my left hand and I push through, so that on each string I'm pushing through to the next one. I'm not sort of waiting in the gap between strings. I push straight through to the next one. So it's really one continuous downstroke. But the difficult thing again is going to be to get that timing right. You can see again we've got this 7 on the D string right there. It's a long note right in the middle. So it's not with all the notes even, it's like this. And that's going to take a fair bit of practice to try to get that technique as well as the timing. You could do it lots of other ways. You could go, down, up, or up, down, or you could use your fingers, or you could use your thumb, or whatever. But I like to use this sweep picking technique for that. And you'll notice in part 2, we've got the same basic idea, but it ascends as well as descends. So now again, pay really careful attention to the rhythm there. You'll see that we've got this 7 on the D string being long and the 5 there on the B string being long as well. Notice that I'm picking down through these first 4 notes, and then I pick up for the last 2. So as I'm heading down towards the floor, I pick down. As I'm heading up towards the ceiling, I'm picking up. Again, you could pick it lots of different ways. You could go down, up the whole way, or whatever you feel. But that's the way I prefer. Okay, now if we have a look at the last part of the song, where we go to these little chords. Okay, so you can see we've got a chord here that covers 6, 5, and 5. I like to use my index finger doing a partial bar on that chord right there. So we get 6, 5, 5. Now the important thing here that sounds right is that you release pressure on the chord after you've played it, like this. Now see how by releasing the pressure with my left hand, I stop the chord from ringing out. And that gives you that nice reggae kind of sound. So the important thing there is you don't take your fingers right off, because that'll let the strings ring. What you do is release pressure, but still let your fingers touch the string. So my middle and index fingers there are in contact with the string still. They're just not pressing down anymore. And that will cut them off nice and sharply. So all you do there, 2 strums here, move to the next one, it's the exact same technique. Okay, alright, good luck.